Yo, 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 this your boy Chief Eli, and now you tuned in to Top of the Morning Podcast Show, episode 10. Yeah!
Top of the morning to you. With the hat. Top of the morning to you. With the hat. Top of the morning to you. With the hat. Top of the morning to you. Are you giving us the hassle, man?
Good morning, everybody. I want to thank you all for tuning in and joining us on Top of the Morning Podcast Show, episode 10. I want to thank you all for coming, baby. Y'all looking great. Do I look good? How do I look? Yeah. Y'all feeling that? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Today's segment is about, I've been watching the internet and I see a lot of shit going on right now. It's all about what Meek Mill said on that fuck ass song or whatnot. I don't really think he was talking about Miami, but everybody else has their own perspective on that issue right there. Give me a second. Let me get a moment to spark this. Yeah. Everybody has something different to say about that. You know, from what I heard, you like talking about Tory Lanez and French Montana and Puffy because everybody here on some y'all shit. First of all, for the people that live here in Miami, he's not talking about y'all because he knows we've been doing this since before Two Light Crew era. You know what I'm saying? So when I read that shit, or when I heard it actually, I didn't take it like he dissing my city. Because believe me or not, I'll be the first one to say something about that. But he ain't talking about niggas in Miami. He was talking about the stuff. I don't know how to explain it, but the things that people doing in Miami is the shit that he started. And he not talking about the people in Miami. He's talking about the rappers, like the celebrities posting up yachts and jet skis and all that shit on their Instagram and all that. When he was the one that was really doing that shit, when he got signed, he was the one throwing yacht parties in the middle of the oceans and shit like that. And a bunch of jet ski riding and all that, and he was the one that Instagramming it the most, so now he sees everybody doing that shit, so he feel like he's the one that started the Instagram trending Miami little yacht club parties and what. I didn't take that personal because if you ask me, I don't give 3 fucks about that. That's stupid. Like, he only care about, he was the first one to put it on Instagram. Everybody else thinking that, he dissing Miami and all that. I'm like, bruh, do you know who his boss is? His boss is Rick Ross. Rick Ross is from Miami. He signed that nigga. He saved that life. He saved his life. Miami saved Meek Mill's life. So why would he talk bad about my city? I know I'm not going to get into all that because I know for a fact he ain't talking shit about my city. He just talking about the shit that other niggas from other cities out of town doing in our city. The shit that he was doing first in our city, everybody's copying him now. Now they want to come to Miami and do what he was doing in our city. It's not that he dissing our city. I want people to get that shit straight because everybody want to hear something and run with it and beef with it. That shit's whack. This sounds some little bitch baby shit, nigga. Instead of be on the internet asking, my nigga, call a nigga and find out what happened. Trick, my nigga, no disrespect, but my nigga, you geeking right now, dog. You gooking on that one, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, real niggas don't get on this shit. Let him say what he want to say, my nigga, but I look at you different, bro. I don't look at you getting on social live, and that's what you do, that's what you do. But real niggas in Miami don't do shit like that, bro. Get on social live, pussy ass nigga, I want you to apologize, me and my city. Nigga don't do that trick, dog. You a real nigga. Keep quiet, get a niggas a little phone call, tell a nigga what's up, what you meant, bro. Because I'm about to go live right now on blast on you, but you got to tell me what you meant before I do all that, because, you know what I'm saying, that shit sound reckless what you saying. You know, all that popping shit on live, and I ain't, my nigga, real niggas don't move like that, bro. First of all, real niggas move in silence. You know what I'm saying? You will be getting the call from a real nigga asking you what the fuck you really meant about that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of it, and you know what I'm saying? As you see, Trick Daddy's the only one to do that. I guess Trick has the power to do it, but niggas in Miami don't get down like that, bro. We don't get on live and wanna incriminate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? If something happens to you, Miami, automatically gonna point out to the nigga who went live on it. You know what I'm saying? So niggas in Miami don't really do that. I'm really disappointed and amazed that Trick even did shit like that, because there's a lot of shit went down in Miami and this and that. You didn't see niggas went live on that shit yet or anything. You know what I'm saying? Even when Suge got shot out here, ain't nobody was like bragging and claiming all this. Bro, if Pac would've got shot or anything out here, you would've never know who did it. Now we know who shot Pac in New York. Now we know who shot Pac in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So trust me when I tell you, if that shit would've happened here in Miami, nobody would've known about it, bro. And that shit that y'all see on 48 Hours of niggas snitching, that's the shit that these motherfuckers get, you know, out of let's say 70, 80, 100 cases a day. They probably get 2 or 3 motherfuckers to snitch out of 100 cases. Guarantee you, when the motherfuckers snitch and get released to the streets of Miami, guarantee you, the next day they either move into another state, because, you know, Miami stretches out to all the way to Tallahassee. Bitches got relatives all the way in Tallahassee. So you have to move to another state so nothing can happen to you. Or as soon as you get released, bruh, you going from jail to the morgue, to the box, to the cemetery, homie. Because niggas don't even play out here like that. You know what I'm saying? All that shit y'all see on 48 Hours or First 48, believe that y'all think that niggas out here be snitching like that. I guarantee you that's all the edit show. They don't show y'all the motherfuckers that don't snitch because they don't want to look bad. It's a show. They got to make it look like they're doing a job. So they show you the ones that they do snitch. And let me tell you something. Those 3 motherfuckers that you see that probably snitch on that one episode or what, that's probably what they got within 3 weeks. They got 3 snitches within 3 weeks, and they have to hurry up and put a show by next month because, you know, this shit, it's not like an everyday show. So that probably, in those 3 weeks, they caught a snitch a week. You know what I'm saying? Because, bruh, you got consequences. It's just like New York out here, bro. You got consequences out here, bro. You snitch, you got to leave. And this, you know what I'm saying? And it was started to fuck with me, too, that I see a lot of shit different from my time to now. And it's some of the new niggas and some of the old niggas. I see niggas that do prison time for another nigga and they come, and when the nigga get out, they hang again. I see niggas putting niggas in prison and when they get out, they hang again. I see niggas telling other niggas and when they get out, they hang again. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a world right now that I really don't belong in because it seems like, you know, my nigga just did some time for another nigga. How can I come out and hang with you again? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into that, but it's just a lot of fuck shit going on, and I'm not supportive of none of this shit that's really going on. I don't believe that faggots should have the rainbow because the rainbow was a promise from God to me, and these motherfuckers took my rainbow promise and shit and want to use it for something else. You know, that's crazy, man. It's just crazy, bro. You know, Meek Mill. From what I heard, Meek Mill was here yesterday. I want to hear the story on that. Let me see a Trick and his goon step to him. You know what I'm saying? Trick a real nigga, man. That's one thing I know for sure. Trick a real nigga. He don't hold his tongue for nothing. But like I said, man, some of the social media sites making niggas like, you know, a little too loose. You know what I'm saying? Niggas forget about their boundaries and shit. You know, niggas forget that there's certain things you don't do. What you say on live is like what you say on wax. Trick, if you have beef with somebody, back in the days, we never heard that shit on wax, that we never heard a name or anything. Because if you was dissing niggas on the records and all that, it's not like we knew the name because you didn't say no name. Everything was subliminal. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it like that, bro. Cause something happened to Meek Mill. Who you think they're gonna come at, man? The whole world know what you just said yesterday about the Meek Mill. Everybody know what you said. Now, my whole point is, if something happened to Meek Mill in Miami, it don't have to be you, Trick. It could be some loyal nigga to you that just love your music and love you, bro. And when they see Mill, they're off that nigga, dog, just because of what you said. You gotta be careful, man, because words are powerful, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't say what the fuck is wrong on fucking record, bro. Give that nigga a call first. Give the motherfucker a call first. Let him know, hey, bruh, nigga felt kind of salty about what you said, bruh. You want to rephrase that statement? What do you want to, or you want to specify what you mean about that? You know, if a nigga feel like he say Miami's a fuck that, then my nigga go hard, go all in, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, try to keep it on record. And if you're going to do it, if you're going to put it on record, do it on wax, bro. Because selling a nigga out on camera looks soft as fuck, Trick. You know how we get down out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pussy ass nigga, recording that shit and shit. That shit, we from the old school era, bro. We don't even do that kind of shit, man. I'm feeling disappointed in you because you got niggas that look up to you, man. You got young niggas that look up to you, man. And what you teaching them is what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to the real, man. Why everybody gotta be bitching niggas out on social media, man? Let's go back to the real. Whatever happened to stepping up to niggas? Niggas heard about that kind of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You hear about that kind of, oh shit, man, these niggas performing and Trick stepped up with like 40 niggas started whooping on these niggas. You hear about that shit. You ain't gotta see it. You just hear about that shit. And then, you know, people worrying about it because it has happened. You know, niggas got beat up, slapped up, and all this on camera, and then or whatever, or they'll say that they'll heard about it, and they'll be like, man, that ain't true. That ain't true. I never got jumped. But the truth was, he got his ass whooped and all that. But there was no cameras to prove it, so a nigga be like, that ain't true. That ain't true. That remind me of the case of that nigga Nino Brown. When he got slapped up like a bitch by some niggas there, by a nigga there, and then he came back talking about, see, they will lie. And they will tell you this when you succeed. That ain't me. And all this, because before he got slapped up like a bitch, every video you had AR-15s, you had an SK, you had a Draco, you had all types of shit. And then you got caught slipping, got slapped up like a bitch, and then you want to come on a video talking about that way ain't you and all this. See, the shit that Ray J did with Fabulous, talking about he had swung on Fabulous, told Fabulous take a picture of himself right now. But everybody in that motherfucking party said Ray J ain't do a goddamn thing. He ain't punch shit. That nigga, I don't know why he's saying that, but he ain't do shit. They say Ray J had a little bit too much to drink. And then when Ray J came back on the Breakfast Club, when they met, he like, damn, boy, I was fucked up that day, man. Yeah, you lied. Somebody you hit Fabulous, like, yeah, I was fucked up. You know, that's crazy, man. I really don't, if I make it to Hollywood, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, if I was to make it to Hollywood, I don't want none of these Hollywood friends, bro. I really don't want to be friends with none of them. I can't be a pretender. These motherfuckers pretend. They act so good. Or a lot of these rappers want to be actors, and they just start pretending. A lot of these niggas just act. That's exactly what they are. They script. That's why they want to say they role models. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you scripted, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas authentic around here, nigga. The niggas I chill with, including my goddamn self, nigga, we authentic. We ain't script, nigga. We are who we are, nigga. Y'all niggas go sit in front of the mirror and think about what kind of character y'all want to come out the house with and what kind of swag, and think of all y'all lines, my nigga. Y'all Hollywood faggot ass nigga. This ain't none of my shows, ain't none of my podcast shows. You don't see no notebook in my hand, notes, nothing, my nigga, nothing. As soon as we crank this mic up, Everything's coming out my head. Whatever I feel like talking about, this is my fucking show. I can do what the fuck I want. I don't have to have content. Y'all can like me for what I do. I don't get 3 fucks, nigga, straight up. You know what I'm saying? The thing about me is that I talk about everything and anything, and I elaborate on that shit. And the thing about me is that I can call proof. I call people and prove that, you know, this and that, whatever the case may be that I'm talking about, I could prove, I could back up whatever I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about this show. Y'all don't believe me? When I said, Puffy got caught in South Beach getting fucked by Busta Rhymes. Y'all ain't believe me. I told y'all straight up, go hit the nigga up. Joel Glover, the nigga that told me. Joel Glover, he's on Facebook. You can request him and ask him. He'll tell you goddamn right. If we had social media sites back then, we would have posted them niggas up. Nigga butt fucking right there on South Beach in a lifeguard stand, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in South Beach, everybody in Miami, you from Miami, you know the lifeguard stand, niggas. You know what we used to do at the lifeguard stand. Everybody from Miami will get a bitch. If you a nigga that you got a bitch, you know what I'm saying? You take a bitch to the lifeguard stands and you sit there and get head while you looking at the ocean, while you smoking a joint, tell the bitch to get on top of you. Now, mind you, I don't know, some people, some cities, lifeguard stand is different. Our lifeguard stand is like you go all the way up to the top, you sit down like on a bench with a back part and everything. You can lay down, sit down and everything. And there's a floor, like a little platform for the bitch to get on her knees and suck your dick. And then, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Bruh, the lifeguard stand is very famous in Miami in the 90s. And I don't know about now, but in the 90s, we used to really hit up the lifeguard stands when you're young. You know what I'm saying? And my homeboy had a bitch with him or some shit, and he was for the smash in the lifeguard stand, but he found. And the thing about it, he was trying to go off in the cut when nobody could see them, because, you know, the lifeguard stand is open, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's always at the beach at night, or, you know, everybody get their freak on at the beach at night. The lifeguard stand is always open, so the best thing to do is to look for a lifeguard stand that's not really like out there where people can see you. You could be off in the cut, have a little bit more privacy. You know what I mean? And that's where the fuck they got caught fucking. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't have to believe me. Like I said, Joel Glover. He's on Facebook, and that motherfucker will. Matter of fact, I should call a nigga. If I knew that nigga would be up right now, I would call this motherfucker. It's the Top of the Morning podcast show, so I know he ain't up. This motherfucker go to sleep every night like 5, 6 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I know this motherfucker ain't up right now. But if he was up right now, that's something we would be elaborating on right now, talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. You know, it is what it is, bro. Niggas got their secret. I don't give a fuck. You can be homo all you want, nigga. Come out. Come out the closet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can do what the fuck you want, nigga. It is what it is, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Your homelessness ain't got nothing to do with me in my bedroom with my bitch. So you know what I'm saying? You can be a homo all you want. I don't give 3 fucks. I ain't gonna die with you. I wasn't born with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like me and you gonna be hanging and shit, smoking out and shit. Nigga, I don't give 3 fucks. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that would bother me if somebody was a homo, it would be my son. That's the only motherfucker in the world. Not even my best friend would bother me if he's gay right now. If my best friend turned gay, that wouldn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, it is what it is. That nigga wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, gay. You know what I'm saying? But that don't affect me. Yeah, our friendship, you know, we was doing a lot of shit, you know, homies do together and everything. He probably was looking at a nigga ass and shit like that. That probably would bother me, but he never disrespected me. So if he never disrespected me, we can continue being homeboys, nigga. As long as you keep it real the way you is and the way you are, you can be gay all you want, nigga. I don't have to know what the fuck you do in the bedroom, nigga. That's not my business. You can suck dick, take dick up your ass. I don't get 3 fucks. All I'm saying is, you know, be 100 with yourself, my nigga. If you gay, you gay. Come out the closet already, motherfucker. Shit, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, you know, that's the shit, you know, you know, that's the shit that fucks with me, man. And it's supposed to be the era where, you know, gay people coming out, gay people getting married in church and shit. So a lot of y'all motherfuckers that's still in the closet, this your time, bitches. Come out the closet now. Come on, just say it right now. Instead of wearing me boxes, I want to wear panties. Go ahead, just say it right now. You want to wear panties, motherfucker? Come out the closet. You know you want to wear panties, bitch. Put your skirt up, nigga. All right, I'm wildin'. But just to let you know, this is my show. I can do that. I can say what the fuck I want and get away with it. And you can't do shit but listen, bitch. What you gonna do? Call the FCC on me and shut me down? Who you gonna call? CBS? Hey, CBS, they tripping. Blah, blah, blah. Nah, fuck y'all. I do what the fuck I want. My mic stays on, nigga. I pay the light bill. The mic stays on. I pay your light bill so your mic can stay on. I'm just tripping. Hey. By the way, you know, there's a couple people my homeboys keep asking me to, big dog, G, what's up, my nigga? Let's go to the strip club. I tell the homie straight up, bro. Listen, homie, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't do strip clubs, bro. He was like, what? You don't do strip club? I said, nah, man. You know, I did strip clubs so much that I'm really tired, man. I really just don't want to do this shit no more. I spend a lot of money. I got kids now. I spent a lot of money in strip club back in the day. And it's, honestly, I'm going to be real with you. I swear to you. I promise you. I spent a lot of money in the strip club, not the fact because I was a horny nigga and I was tipping these hoes and all this shit. I really hated the fact that niggas tell you this and people tell you this when you're in the music game, but they said there's a lot of niggas in this rap game and they all here and they all got jewelry on and they all got money and they all looking good because they're spending money. You know what I'm saying? And if you a nigga that raps and you talking about this and that, street nigga this, you gotta look like you got that. Cause them niggas over there saying it and they doing it. So, you know, that part was like, fuck, it's a competition of an image thing out here, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, me and my boy JV and Platinum Mike's days, we used to go to the strip club a lot. Bro, when I tell you we spend racks, literally racks. My nigga JV used to spend so much money in that shit, you know what I'm saying? And me too as well, but he spent more than me. I'm not even in trauma, dog, but he was there for different reasons. I was actually there because I had to be there when I didn't want to be there, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe that my music has anything to do with perversion. And I wanted my music to take off. I wanted my music to blow the fuck up. And I had, you know, good club music, but everybody was telling me, bro, if you can't get the strip club popping out here, you can't get the whole world popping, period. And that fucks with me because I'm like, why do I have to start off in a house of perversion? Like, why do the strip club with naked woman has to be my first stop or my first stone to take off? You know what I'm saying? Because my music is not about perversion, so why do I have to be in the strip club talking to you know, have to be in there? Oh, that's where they got all the listeners and niggas spending money and the stripper, if you can make the stripper dance and this and that. I like, yeah, but I can try to make them dance with something else. I don't have to be here in a strip club. There's clubs in South Beach where it's like, you know, 100, 200 people dancing. It's just not, you know, girl after girl after girl and everybody just watching. I would like to have the whole club dancing. I don't want to just sit there and watch niggas watching me perform and bitches on naked on the pole only. I want niggas and bitches in my dance floor dancing. I don't want these bitches only dancing niggas watching, because you know what's going to happen when you perform in the strip club? Niggas gonna be like this. I ain't saying it happened to me. It never happened. But when I used to go to strip club, I used to do it. I'm like, dog, I really don't want to see you, nigga. I came to the strip club to see some pussy. Why the fuck am I seeing you here? You know what I'm saying? That's the real shit. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't like performing in strip clubs. I really didn't like the strip club scene. I really ain't into that, dog. First of all, I'm a street nigga. And before I started doing the hip-hop shit professionally, you know, when you a street nigga and you in the club, you watching the nigga that's spending the most money in the club. Because that's the nigga you gonna prey on when y'all leave the club. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the nigga you gonna follow or rob him in the parking lot or all types of shit. You know how it gets down here. You know what I'm saying? Nigga spend too much money, we follow niggas home or get them right there where they stand at the parking lot. But, so, you know I ain't the only baller in the club spending bread, but at the same time, I know the wolves are looking at me. And I'm looking around to see where they're at. And I couldn't find them, because I swear to you, man, it's like you spot these niggas, dog. The whole club had this happy face, enjoying himself, and then you just see some niggas just staring at you with this look like he mad or he just, like he plotting on you type shit, you know what I'm saying? So that you be like, okay, that's the nigga right there. There go my hater right there. I'm finna rush this nigga real quick. You know what I'm saying? I go to the bathroom and shit by myself too, and I tell niggas like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm finna go in this bathroom. You see that nigga sitting over there with that red and white shirt? When I go in this bathroom, right? Watch him. Let's see if he gonna try to stick me up in the bathroom. Matter of fact, I'm finna go to the parking lot. I'm finna give y'all niggas daps, right? I'm finna give y'all niggas daps, tell y'all nigga peace and everything, and I'm finna go to the parking lot. If that nigga follow me, y'all already know what time it is. Come outside and let's handle this fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? My niggas is real goons, dog. I swear to God, my niggas will peel the skin off of fucking nigga, man, whatever, nigga. My niggas are straight up goons, nigga. They're like, cause we know that routine, nigga. We were wolves ourselves. So when you became a nigga that has a little type of paper, nah, you ain't wooving too much now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't acting like a wolf no more. You still hungry like one, but you ain't acting like a wolf no more. Now you got your business set straight. You ain't trying to fuck niggas over in the business because you got a little paper and you trying to keep your business aligned. So you ain't doing the dirt that you was doing to get where you at this moment. So, but you gotta understand that if you not one of those wolves no more, you left room for another motherfucker to become a wolf. So, when you spending money, you gotta watch who the fuck is watching you spend that money. Trust me, they out there. You know, like I said, so if I go to the parking lot and the nigga don't follow me, he's the luckiest man in the world. But if the nigga ever follow me into the parking lot or into the bathroom, oh my God, I feel sorry for you, bro, because you came to plan to rob me and shit, but you end up getting robbed. We take you for your shoes. We leave you butt naked on shit like that. Yeah. We leave you butt naked. You ain't got no shoe, no clothes. We gonna make sure everybody in the club see you. Yeah, you're a dirty nigga, so you get butt naked. We take you for everything. We take everything, nigga. Every fucking thing. Ears in your ear, everything. If you got a tongue ring, it's coming off your fucking mouth, nigga. Real talk. I'll let you talk about it. One day, like I said, I'm gonna have about 4 of my real goons, my nigga. And maybe, I'm 39, so we're a little older. I think we passed the statute of limitation of certain things we did, so we can talk about it. The only thing that we can't talk about is certain shit that happened in the hood because the victim family is still around and, that kind of shit. So we just can't say certain shit, and, yeah, man. And yeah, the reasons I don't like strip clubs anyway. The reason I don't go to strip club no more because when I used to go to strip clubs, I used to get this girl, I used to get lap dances, every now and then. But people, when I was doing the music shit, I didn't do the lap dance no more because that happened a little bit before I got into the performing music scene in the strip club. So, there was one time I had these like beige jeans on type shit. I think I don't remember what their name was. Some Dockers, I think it was. And I went to I think it was the Mint. I was at the Mint right there in Carroll City, next to the police station at that. I was at the Mint, and, this girl asked me, she had a dope little body, so she asked me, yo, excuse me, sir, you want a lap? You want a lap now? I said, yeah, I could use one because I like this song. It's playing like I think it was playing DMX or some shit. And I was like, yeah, I can use a lap dance. What's up? Let's run it. So, she just kept going. I told her to keep going. Right now, don't worry, just do your thing. I was just there to enjoy myself. I was trying to enjoy myself, not on some perversion shit, but, I was being a perv for a minute, you know what I'm saying? I'll get my drink on, listen to good music. Why not have a fine bitch dance with me? That's what I was saying, you know what I'm saying? So it kept going. The party kept going, whatever. So next thing you know, like, I think the bitch came on herself, bro. Like, she really kind of came, you know what I'm saying? Because she was grinding on me so long, like, she kind of came. And she told me, oh, my God, this got to be the last song. I can't do this no more. I said, why? She like, never mind. So she like, don't worry about it. I said, all right, well, yeah, fuck it, here. I paid her for 3 songs, right? She gets up. I didn't say nothing. We talking. I didn't even look nothing. Next thing you know, I started itching on my leg, right? So when I scratch my leg, it's a wet spot on my leg, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? This bitch nutted on my shit? Damn, what the fuck? So, she let my shit pretty wet, right? So I'm like, man, the bitch nutted on myself. Nutted on herself. That's why she couldn't do it no more. I was like, all right, I was feeling good about it. I was like, yeah, I made that bitch come. Yeah, dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, can I tell you that whole night, that bitch the little nut spot she had on my leg had me itching all fucking night. Scratching, bro. When I went to home and took my pants off, my fucking leg was red from me scratching from that whole vagina juice, dog. Her shit had poison ivy or something, bro. Her shit was itching, dog. Like, seriously, bro. I feel like I had psoriasis, nigga. My shit was fucked up. Nigga, my shit was flaky and scratching. I was like, the fuck with this bitch out of her pussy juice, dog? Damn. So that was one of the reasons I started getting lap dance, because that really scared the fuck out of me. You just can't you can't just trust these bitches, man. They got all types of, sub-organic diseases down there, dog. You know what I'm saying? And then, and the second time, it was just a complete turn off. I believe that it just completely turned me off about strippers. Strippers, this goes out to y'all. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't never went back in the strip club to do anything with a bitch ever after this. When I went to a strip club, it was just for business, DJ purposes only. You know what I'm saying? DJ play my record, shoot him a few dollars, that's it. Talk to the club manager, see if we can perform, that's it. When I went to strip club, I didn't want, and I ain't had nothing to do with bitches ever again after this. And I seen this more than one occasion. You know what I'm saying? One time, they called some bitch to come out and dance. I'm in the front row drinking by the stage. She comes, starts swinging on poles, doing her thing, whatever it is. She was doing her shit. So the bitch comes up to me, and I think it was my boy, I think it was JV and the homeboy that we had named Chris. You know what I'm saying? And she comes towards us, she looked towards us, because, every hoe knew we had bread, so they wanted to come for us to throw dollars. So she comes towards us, then she just turns around, like put her ass towards us. She bent over, face down, ass up, bro. When she spread her ass cheek, I swear to God, nigga, a brown piece of toilet paper stuck on her asshole, nigga. That shit was flagging and all when she was dancing. That shit looked like a shitty flag. While she was dancing, that shit just was flagging. That shit was flagging, dog. I said, ugh, look. And I told my dog, they're like, ugh. Dog, we told her straight up, hey, baby, you just took a shit here at work? Dog, swear to God. We told her right there, how you gonna take a shit he at work and you gotta grind on niggas? You ain't gonna leave no shit stain on me. We started clowning that bitch. And I can tell you where it was. It was at Tootsie's. It was at 441 and 199. Tootsie's. That was where it was at that time. Now Tootsie's is at 441 and 183rd. They don't move. They took over BJ's warehouse now. You know what I'm saying? They a lot bigger and they got private hotel rooms, all types of shit in there. But yeah, the old Tootsie's, yeah, dog, bitch had a piece of toilet shitty paper stuck on my ass, trying to twerk on something, and I was like, fuck nah, man, I can't do this shit ever again, dog. I don't trust none of these hoes. These hoes taking this shit at work. Like, you in the strip club, bitch. You ain't supposed to take a shit here. You better hold your shit. Oh, you better have some wipies at least. If you gonna take a shit, have some wipies. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that grossed me out about a strip club. Bitches, if you on your period, do not go to work. The tampon game is lame. We don't want to see no strings. We don't want to smell the blood smell, because I don't care what the fuck, how clean you are. If you on your period, it smells like blood. Your pussy stank. Pussy gonna be stank for a few days till you fucking douche that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? These bitches just fucking retards. They'll do anything for the money, make themselves look dumb and bad and stank for the fucking money. Bitch, telling you. Y'all hoes, boy, I'm telling you, boy, y'all gonna find the wrong one, and then y'all gonna be embarrassed about the shit. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying no names, but I'm just letting y'all know. I'm done with strip clubs. Don't ever invite me to strip club. I don't want to be in the strip club. The only way I come to strip club, if I need to go to strip club for some business purposes, I'm getting paid and it's worth it. That's the only way you've seen Chief Eli in the strip club. I don't give a fuck if Lil Wayne's gonna be there, Drake, or whatever the fuck these niggas' name is. I don't give 3 fucks if they're gonna be there. I don't even want to see these niggas. I don't want to be friends with none of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? We could be cool. It's cool, my nigga, but don't expect me to think that I want to be your friend, dog. I ain't that nigga, dog. We could be cool. It's always gonna be business. Now, if you show me that you a homie and you loyal, you cool, and we and you click like that, Bob, it could be that way. But I ain't looking for that kind of shit. If it happened, it happened. But I ain't the nigga that looking for it. I'm 39 years old. I grew up in Carroll City, Florida. I grew up in the neighborhood with a bunch of killing, manipulating ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of killing, manipulating ass niggas. Niggas that'll burn niggas and manipulate the police and tell them that they ain't do shit. It wasn't them. It was somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with a lot of different kind of niggas. Niggas that'll bump into you and everything in your pocket gone. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with all types of niggas. I was born in New York. I came down from New York when I was 5, 6 years old from New York City to Carroll City. But every year I go back to New York. So I had a little bit of New York and a little bit of Miami. Well, I got a little bit of New York and most of Miami. You know what I'm saying? Because New York taught me a lot of shit too. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas over there swiffing in criminology and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about taught me about this and this and that. I'm talking about certain shit that we don't do in Miami. New York taught me that that's how you do certain shit up there. And that teaches me to humble myself, because I ain't with the shit they do. Certain things they do, I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? But it taught me, I learned it just in case I have to use it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying shit because it might incriminate me. And there's no statute of limitations of what I'm talking about. So fuck y'all. Anyway, by the way, I want to thank y'all for tuning in, man, because, you know, this show right now getting too explicit. I don't want to hurt myself and end up like Taxstone. So, you know, I want to end this show with a song. I'm going to end this show with a song that has something to do with this segment. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to continue the show because it is my show. No, but I'm going to end this song with your boy, Trick Daddy. Yeah, I'm going to end this segment with a song for my nigga Trick Daddy. Since we talked about Trick Daddy earlier, and I, you know, to let you know what song that you really caught my attention. And this is a song that I was like, yeah, all right, y'all got Trick fucked up. So, everybody, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Episode 10, Top of the Morning Podcast Show. This your boy Chief Eli, a.k.a. Culito Cagao. So make sure y'all subscribe, y'all like, y'all share, all that good shit. If y'all want me to keep it coming, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Enjoy your day.
motherfuckers.
Anybody wanna motherfucking die? Come see I, who, me, T, double D, nigga. That's right, that's motherfucking me, nigga. And goddamn if I said it, I motherfucking meant it. If it was fully, I motherfucking spit it. And fuck whoever I offended. Hold on, wait one motherfucking minute. Y'all hoes, y'all know how the game go. Fuck every day, never hit the same hole. From MIA, that's why I stay, baby. Got money and I don't even play, baby. If a nigga ever was to go broke, click, click, y'all niggas seen this shit before. Real niggas know how to make a way. I made niggas to people to stay the fuck away. You can't fuck with me or my dogs. Representing double ass haters, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck who you run with. Took guns with you, don't run shit over here. We can both die right now. I don't fuck with you, so don't fuck with me. I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm making money with my clip forever. We all family. See, back in the days, before niggas like me, that was niggas like you infiltrating my crew. I got sick with this shit one day, say growing day. Here's what a nigga gon' do. All stick rapper hoes I'm spitting on. All hating ass niggas fucking with, kill 'em, I'm sick on. And they can't do shit. They wanna go to war now. Oh well, I got big guns. This T-double-D, y'all. Okay, my AK's on fully, y'all. This one here on me, dawg. But the next time, no cameras, no TV, dawg. If you a real nigga just like me, dawg, and you like living just like me, dawg, you know when you rap niggas blow up and don't show up, and they ain't even me, dawg. You can't fuck with me or my dogs. Representing double ass haters, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck who you run with. Took guns with you, don't run shit over here. We can both die right now. I don't fuck with you, so don't fuck with me. I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm making money with my clip forever. We all family, we stick together. I said, don't you fuck with me or my dogs. Representing double ass haters, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck who you run with. Took guns with you, don't run shit over here. We can both die right now. I don't fuck with you, so don't fuck with me. I'm trying to get my shit together. I'm making money with my clip forever. We all family, we stick together.
It's a whole lot of niggas out here don't wanna see me, JV, glowing, Hennessy pouring, knowing where a nigga came from, where a nigga going. Take a look, on the best thing showing, blowing, smoking on the best thing growing. Tighten up, you don't wanna be on a nigga like me. See, that's where you slip. Now I got to slide in the clip. Flip, take another sip, bustin' your lip with the gap. Man, I don't play like that. We taking this shit back right now. The game, the slang, the whole damn thing. Oh nah, I ain't playing with you, man. How me when I get there? Oh shit, yeah, ain't nothing else finna be the same, nigga.
You can't fuck with me or my dogs. Representing double ass haters, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck who you run with. Took guns with you, don't run shit over here. Cause we can both die right now. I don't fuck with you, so don't fuck with me. I'm just trying to get my shit together. I'm making money with my clip forever. We all family, we stick together.